Imagine that you and your friends got tickets to the season opener of your favorite team. You have a legendary QB newly at the helm, and this is the year your team is going to rise to the next level. Now imagine that all crumbles when the legendary QB falls to a season-ending injury within the first 5 snaps of the game. You feel a heartbreak? Here are 10 of the most heartbreaking moments in the NFL. Speaking of new quarterbacks getting injured, at number 10, we have something that is unfortunately very fresh in the minds of New York Jets fans. On Monday, September 11th, 2023, Aaron Rodgers took the field as a New York Jet for the first time. The crowd was on fire as the rest of the world watched from home. The future Hall of Fame quarterback only managed to play 4 snaps until his season ended abruptly with a torn Achilles. As he was carted off the field and into the back, you could feel the heartbreak in the air of MetLife Stadium that night. At number 9, many refer to this heartbreaking Cardinals moment as the immaculate interception, arguably one of the biggest momentum-shifting plays in NFL history. It's also one of deep heartbreak for many Arizona Cardinals fans. 18 seconds remained in the first half of Super Bowl 43 in Tampa, Florida, and the Cardinals had first and goal from the Steelers' 2. Former Arena football star Kurt Warner tried to get rid of the ball as fast as the Steelers blitzed. Steelers linebacker James Harrison jumped in front of the pass, who picked it off. Harrison then ran 100 yards for a touchdown as the half was about to expire. Not an ideal way to end the first half of any game, let alone the Super Bowl. Before Tony Romo was breaking our hearts with a lovely smile as a commentator, he was breaking the hearts of Cowboys fans on the regular. Although none of these moments were more memorable than number 8 on our list. The 2006 wildcard game against the Seattle Seahawks, Romo was responsible for the botch of epic proportions that caused the Cowboys to lose the game. With only 1:19 left on the clock, the Cowboys trailing by 1 point in field goal range to take the lead and inevitably win the game. Romo, although he was thrust into the starting role for this season, he still remained the holder. When the ball was snapped, Romo choked and decided to run the ball. Romo was chased down from behind by Jordan Babineau, who saved the game for the Seahawks, tackling Tony Romo before entering the end zone, sealing the victory for the Seahawks. And at number 7, we're going to head back to Tampa, Florida and Super Bowl 43. Arizona had the lead and they were just over 40 seconds away from winning their first Super Bowl, the oldest franchise in NFL history. On second down, Big Ben Roethlisberger was able to find Santonio Holmes in the end zone for a truly remarkable catch, a picturesque catch. Surrounded by 3 defenders, Holmes corralled the catch, giving the Steelers the lead in the eventual win. The only word I can think of that describes losing the Super Bowl in this type of fashion is heartbreak. I can't help but feel like Kurt Warner's interception may have had something to do with this. At number 6, we're going to Nashville, Tennessee. January of 2000, the Tennessee Titans host the Buffalo Bills in a wildcard playoff game. With 16 seconds left, the Bills had taken the lead and their advancement in the playoffs seems inevitable. That is until one of the most iconic moments in NFL history would send the Bills home once again. The Tennessee Titans needed a miracle, and they got one. Dubbed the Music City Miracle, Titans tight end Frank Wycheck threw a controversial lateral pass across the field to Kevin Dyson, who would run 75 yards for the touchdown, and the Titans won as time expired. No flags on the field, the refs determined that the lateral pass was not forward. Buffalo Bills are still heartbroken to this day and will fight to the death to prove that was indeed a forward pass. While we're on the topic of the Buffalo Bills, we're cheating a little bit for the next entry. For number 5, it is not one heartbreaking moment, but 4 years of heartbreak and pain. The Buffalo Bills were not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 Super Bowls in a row, and left all 4 years without the trophy. It's one thing for your franchise to never win a Super Bowl, but to go 4 years in a row and lose has to be one of the most unimaginable heartbreaks. The Bills seem to be plagued with constant heartbreak, so we'll give the Bills a break. For number 4, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. On January 2nd, 2023, a truly horrifying, heartbreaking moment happened when the Buffalo Bills took on the Cincinnati Bengals. Buffalo's defensive back Damar Hamlin made a routine tackle on Cincinnati's T. Higgins. Upon contact, Hamlin suffered cardiac arrest. He was administered CPR on the field and then rushed to a medical facility. The heartbreaking moment was a reminder of how fragile life can be. but I did promise the light at the end of the tunnel. Hamlin made a full recovery and was cleared to return to action. At the time of recording, Hamlin still has not played a game, but he is still in the Buffalo Bills organization and plans to be back on the field again soon. Though heartbreaking, we can all agree that Hamlin's determination is something outstanding. Remember when everyone hated the Patriots except for New England fans? I'm sure nobody hated the Patriots more than the Seattle Seahawks fans at the conclusion of Super Bowl 49, January 1st, 2015. Russell Wilson led his offense down the field with only mere seconds remaining in the game. Trailing the Patriots 28-24, all the Seahawks needed to do was score a touchdown to secure a Super Bowl victory. On a play call that still has the world confused, instead of giving the ball to the elite tank of a running back, Marshawn Lynch, they elected to throw the ball. Rookie cornerback Malcolm Butler intercepted the ball, which ultimately sealed the victory for the Patriots. The only thing more heartbreaking than losing the Super Bowl is losing the Super Bowl to Tom Brady's Patriots. Even back in 2002, Tom Brady was breaking hearts. However, this time, he was breaking the hearts of every single Raiders fan. For number 2 on the list, we're going to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts for the conclusion of the AFC Divisional Playoff game, or as most people know it, the Tuck Rule. On January 19, 2002, the Patriots trailed by 3 as the game was coming to an end. Tom Brady dropped back to pass. Raiders' Charles Woodson knocked the ball out of Brady's hands, which appeared to be clearly a fumble. Raiders middle linebacker Greg Bikert jumped on the loose ball to give the Raiders the victory. Oh wait, I think I got that wrong. After the refs initially called the play a fumble, they overturned the ruling on the field, which led to a made field goal by kicker Adam Vinatieri. The Patriots went on to win in overtime, and then 2 games later won the Super Bowl. Could that have been the Raiders in the Super Bowl? This game sparked controversy for years, and it's still talked about to this day, but Raider fans will never forget the heartbreak they felt as they literally watched their victory taken from them. Though there are countless moments in NFL history that could be deemed heartbreaking, perhaps none are more heartbreaking than the ending of Super Bowl 34. The St. Louis Rams took on the Tennessee Titans in the Georgia Dome in Atlanta. Kurt Warner, who has already appeared on this list several times, was able to steer his team to a 23-16 lead against the Tennessee Titans. With just a few minutes left in the game, Tennessee Titans quarterback Steve McNair was able to drive the team down the field into the red zone. First and goal on the 10-yard line with 6 seconds left. More importantly, no timeouts. The Tennessee Titans with a chance to tie the game. McNair found Kevin Dyson for a 9-yard completion. Dyson was tackled by Mike Jones on the 1-yard line, his outstretched arm just shy of the end zone. The Rams won the Super Bowl and the Titans haven't been back to the game since. Just remember, if you're having a bad day, at least you didn't get tackled on the 1-yard line to lose the Super Bowl.